and welcome, fellow human. My name is Zachary Stockill, and you are listening to Humans in Love, a podcast that looks at culture, relationships, and personal development from unconventional perspectives. Join me as I dig into the question of how people like you and I might get more out of life and love. Thanks for being here. Hello, friends. Zachary Stockill here. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. It's a very, very strange time to be alive. We're I don't know what your experience has been like, but it's this coronavirus thing. I mean, it's really tough to get good information, and especially if you're traveling. I mean, it seems like all the countries, they're changing their rules and regulations in terms of who can travel and where you can travel, and it seems like it's changing on a daily basis. So I'm speaking to you today from Bali, Indonesia, and it's absolutely beautiful, exactly as beautiful as advertised. And the virus feels very far away. You see some people wearing the masks, but for the most part, people seem to be getting on with their lives. People are going to shopping malls, and it doesn't feel like there's a lot of extra scrutiny when you go out places or you enter a bar or nightclub or anything. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but there it is. But just a short episode for you today. I mean, I know that I haven't put out a new podcast in about a month, and there are various reasons for that. But the main reason I want to speak to you today is just to share a message that I've been finding some comfort and clarity in. I'm rereading Marcus Aurelius's classic Meditations for probably the 20th time or something, one of the foundational texts of Stoic philosophy. And I guess you could say the main takeaway from Stoic philosophy, if you had to boil this entire philosophical school down to one soundbite, would be focus on what is within your sphere of influence, and insofar as possible, don't waste your energy focusing on what is outside your sphere of influence. Now, for just about every situation in life, this is applicable. I mean, if anything is causing us stress or pain or worry or sadness, almost always, once we bring the focus back to ourself, once we bring the focus back to what we actually have control, power, influence over in any situation, our stress, our unease, our anxiety, our worry tends to decrease. So, sitting here in this villa in Bali and trying to figure out where I should go next month and where I should travel, and maybe I should just go home and back to Canada, struggling with these questions, and just in general, walking around during the day, you know, it's a very vulnerable time for a lot of us. A lot of people are feeling very vulnerable, and I've had moments like that as well. I'm trying to focus on what is within my sphere of influence. So perhaps being a little more cautious when I'm out in terms of interacting with people, washing my hands more, not making dumb travel decisions, going to places and taking risks that are just silly. Because frankly, with this virus, there's a lot that is outside of each of our spheres of control. And that's concerning, but you know, at the end of the day, all we have power over is all we have power over. That is to say, you know, our own choices, our own actions, our own decisions, our own perspectives that we choose to adopt. So that's just one thought that's been giving me some comfort and providing some semblance of clarity in the midst of a very confusing and disorienting time in general. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe. You know I get notes from you guys from all over the world, and I'm thinking of my little audience spread out all over the place, and I'm hoping you're all staying safe and warm and fed and all that good stuff. I'll have more episodes and more content coming up for you very soon, but in the meantime, stay safe, try to stay calm insofar as possible, you know, listen to your local health authorities, and remember to focus on everything that is within your sphere of influence. Thanks very much, guys. Talk to you again very soon. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Humans in Love. If you'd like to learn more about my guests, my work, or you'd like to listen to back episodes of the podcast, please visit humansinlove.com. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Humans in Love using your podcast app of choice. If you're a fan of Humans in Love, and you'd like to help keep the show going and help me spread the word, please take 30 seconds out of your day to leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or your podcast app of choice. Before I let you go, remember that life is short, so let's make it count. And thank you, as always, for your listenership and support. I'll talk to you again very soon.